Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another video. I'm currently sitting on my yoga mat and I'm about to do some yoga, but not until I finish drinking my warm water with apple cider vinegar. Some of you guys ask me how I drink it because it tastes disgusting to you, but I mean, some people like chocolate, some people don't. Some people like peanut butter, some people don't. I mean, everybody's taste preferences are different and this is what I can handle, so yeah. Oh my gosh, do you hear that morning voice going on? All right, I just finished yoga. I'm wearing this No Way Jose shirt that I cut into a crop top because, you know, crop tops. But this is from Badass Vegan. I'm gonna go make some brownie pancakes for breakfast because that sounds good. And yes, I do practice intermittent fasting most of the time, but sometimes I just don't feel like it, you know? So I'm just gonna go downstairs, make some brownie pancakes. And this is a different recipe because I wanna make it really quick and really simply. So it's not gonna be like super crazy. But anyway, one of you guys asked me to talk about how to be a morning person, and so I kind of want to talk about that, but I want to set this camera down somewhere because my arm's getting tired. Okay, there's just stripes on my face. Okay. Again, one of you guys asked me for some tips how to be a morning person or how to wake up early in the morning. So I'm going to share some tips with you guys that I found that I actually do. They haven't really helped me in particular because I'm already a morning person, so I didn't really need any help. But this is the stuff that I do that I find that most people who aren't morning people don't do. So the first thing is setting an alarm and not pressing snooze. Most of the time, especially for school, I set an alarm and I don't press snooze. The alarm goes off and I force myself to get up. Because what you do within that 1 minute of waking up might determine how you actually get up and how, I just realized that was really blurry, sorry, and how your morning starts. So if you don't press snooze and you just get up right away, your body starts to wake up more. And going along with that, when you wake up, try not to stay in bed for too long. Actually, just don't stay in bed at all. This morning when I woke up, I looked at the time and I was like, all right, time to get up. So then I got up and brushed my teeth. But normally if I stay in bed and start scrolling through Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, looking at my emails and stuff, even though my mind and my eyes are starting to get stimulated, my body still feels is asleep, which makes it harder for me to pull myself out of bed. And I find that on the weekends when I have time to actually stay in bed, I stay on my phone and then I roll over and fall asleep, and then I get on my phone and then I roll over and fall asleep. So that might be something that you would want to avoid. Your phone will always be there, so don't worry, you can check it later when you're all awake. Another thing is making sure you get some natural sunlight in the morning. I'm a humongous proponent of natural sunlight. My teacher, I forgot exactly the science of it, but when you are exposed to natural UV light in the morning, it helps your circadian rhythm and it helps your body adjust. So it knows like, okay, I'm awake right now. It's time to be awake. So waking up in a dark room and staying in a dark room probably isn't the best if you want to be active and productive in the daytime and in the morning. So that's what I do. So I come over to wherever there's sunlight and then I do yoga, which is another thing is when you get up in the morning, apparently, I don't know, I didn't read studies on it, but a lot of people have said on the internet, your willpower is weakest in the morning. So whatever you want to do is best to do in the morning because you're least likely to resist it. And that's why a lot of people advocate doing workouts in the morning, just moving in the morning, getting out for a walk in the morning. And then when you come back, you're actually awake, you feel refreshed. I know going into when I like ran a lot and when I biked a lot, I wasn't completely awake when I first got on my bike or when I first ran, but at the end of it I was awake, I felt rejuvenated and refreshed, and I felt ready to take on the day. Now in the mornings I do yoga and it's almost the same thing for me. I love the feeling of stretching. It wakes my body up in ways that coffee never could, but I'm still gonna drink coffee. Having some movement in the morning. So if you don't do yoga, you don't run, just go on a 5 to 15 minute walk outside to get some sunlight and to wake your body up. That really helps. Another thing is to have all of your productive work for the morning. Save all of your productive work for the morning. That's basically what I do. I like to, well, obviously I intern in the morning, so that's what I do. I do all my work then, and then at night is when I do my less brain work stimulating stuff, because when I do a lot of brain stimulating stuff at night, such as studying, mostly just studying and working and stuff like that, I find that I feel more awake, which kind of ruins the whole being tired at night thing and being awake in the morning. At night I want to wind down. I don't want to stimulate my brain too much. I just want to be chill and relax so that my sleep quality and will be good when I lay down to go to sleep. And then another thing is to, when you're tired at night, actually just go to sleep. Don't try to resist it. Whatever you're doing at night when you're tired, just put it off until tomorrow. And I know there's a whole like, yesterday you said tomorrow thing, just do it, Nike. But okay, for example, last night I was tired, but then I saw that I had a bunch of emails in my inbox and I wanted to reply to them. But then I just told myself, Amanda, you can do it tomorrow morning, tomorrow in the afternoon. Just don't do it right now because you really, really need to sleep. And then I went to sleep and I woke up this morning on a good note. So save your productivity and leave your less brain power focused or required work for the night. And then another tip would be the app Sleep Cycle. I have been using Sleep Cycle for so long, and this is definitely not a sponsored post, but I would actually love for it to be because I use Sleep Cycle every single night and it tracks your sleep. But what I use it mostly for is the way that it tracks your sleep. It records your breathing, which is kind of creepy, but it doesn't do anything else with it. It just like keeps a running tab on your breathing because you breathe at different rates in different stages of your sleep. So it can tell you when you are at REM sleep, deep sleep, light sleep, and it just shows you your different sleep cycles. So the alarm that goes along with it helps you in the way that it wakes you up when you're at the top of your sleep cycle so you don't feel groggy when you wake up. And I have found this to be so amazing. If I've had 8 hours of sleep or 4 hours of sleep, I wake up at the top of my sleep cycle with the help of that alarm app, and I don't feel groggy. You know when you wake up from a nap because you put your timer on for 20 minutes and sometimes you feel good, but then sometimes you're like, oh my gosh, what year is this? That's probably because you woke up in the middle of a sleep cycle or at a time that's not at the top of your sleep cycle where your sleep is lighter and you're brought to the surface. So the app will wake you up at the time that it detects that you are slowly coming to the top of your cycle, which I find really helpful. And it's also really helpful to not press the snooze button so much because you already feel more awake and more ready to be awake than you would if you were at the bottom of your sleep cycle in the middle of a really awesome dream, possibly with brownie pancakes and Ryan Gosling. Those are some of my tips for waking up early and being a morning person. If you guys have any other tips, share them down in the comments below. I'm sure it'll help others as well as myself. Now it's time to go make some food. So first things first though, I'm gonna make some coffee, and I just found this Kahlua French vanilla coffee in my freezer. Or my brother actually found it when I was asking if we had any more coffee. So I'm gonna put some of that in here and then put it in the Keurig. Been doing a lot of computer work. Basically that's my life for this internship, and now I'm going to make lunch. I'm gonna have a smoothie bowl as usual, so I'll show you the ingredients that I'm using. Got frozen bananas, mixed berries, this granola that I made. This one's really good. I've been playing around with different kinds of granola recipes. I know you guys are gonna ask for this one, but just wait. I will be posting a granola recipe sometime soon. I'm figuring out different things and playing around with different things, but this is just made with oats and rice, like crisp rice, and I puffed my own millet. I tried to, but it wasn't completely puffed, but it's okay. It was still really good. So I have this granola, and then this plant protein that I found because I ran out of my protein, and my brother had some, so I just took this, and it tastes pretty good. And over here we got some spinach and zucchini that I'm gonna put in there, and an array of a bunch of other random things. So yeah, smoothie bowl time. I pretty much just been eating out of this jar of granola while getting all of my ingredients together, so just consider this part of my food. I mean, I'm gonna finish this whole jar like probably by tomorrow, so I don't know, just wanted to let y'all know. I have no idea how, but the size of my smoothie bowls keep getting bigger and bigger. Like, look at that. Of course, I'm not mad at it because I love me my smoothie bowls. But anyway, this is my lunch, so I'm going to eat this now. And I forgot to take my supplements for today. So I have these little individual supplement packets by Care of. This is not sponsored, by the way. I just wanted to show you that this is what I've been taking so far. It has B12, vitamin D, omega-3, and shoot, what's the last one? See, I always forget. So they have this cool thing in the back. Oh, here we go, probiotic. You can get 50% off your order with the link in the description. Again, this is not sponsored or anything. This is just what I'm taking. Time to eat. I almost forgot to tell you about the contents of this bowl. So on the top is just Hella granola, sunflower seeds, and carob sauce, which is just carob powder and water mixed together. My mom's cleaning something outside, sorry for the noise. But inside, there's about 4 bananas, about a cup of berries, that scoop of protein powder, spirulina, maca powder, and I think that's it. My niece calls my mom, who is her grandma, Yaya, because in Tagalog, grandma is Lola, or Lola means grandma, but she can't say Lola, or she couldn't say Lola before, so she just started saying Yaya, and now that's just like a thing, which is funny because Yaya also means like maid in Tagalog, so I make fun of my mom for it. She's the Yaya. I'm full, but I really want to eat this cookie dough that I am about to post the recipe of over here. I'll just have to get some links to put in the description. With these wasa crackers. I don't know, they're just crackers and they're good. And this is bomb AF. So check out the recipe if you want to know how it's made, because it's made with really, really good ingredients, in my opinion. I just finished my internship day and I'm about to go to the gym in a little bit, but my dad, oh actually that's my brother, my dad's over there. He came back and he woke up from a nap and he said he wanted coffee, and I wanted coffee. Just cause coffee. So I brewed the same thing as earlier today. Dad, I brewed the same thing. Dad, I'm filming something. Every time I film, you just want to talk so loud. Okay. Okay, ignore that. Ignore that. And so this is the same coffee as earlier, but I did like a half brew. So this is the first one, this is the second one. My brother wants the weaker one. And then I'm gonna put in this espresso cold brew because it tastes so good. Yeah. Honestly, this coffee is because it tastes good. Added some ice cubes to it. Perfect. What we got over here?
Some califuze's signature Korean barbecue smoked tofu.
It looks like meat. Okay, so I am steaming some zucchini and broccoli right now over here. And then, oops, sorry. Then there's spinach here that I'm gonna eat. And there's chickpeas over here that I'm gonna eat. And I'm going to play around with this stuff because my brother got it and he wants me to play around with it. So I wanna see what I can make with it. So I made some sushi rolls that we're about to taste test. Do you mind being in a YouTube video, by the way? If you don't want to, I can. Alright, well, I guess it's happening. There's cucumber, that tuna stuff that I mixed other things in, and rice. I didn't put the avocado in because I didn't know if it'd be too creamy with the tuna, so.
You should have gone in. You should put it on top. It's good. Really creamy. Can't taste the difference. Can't tell that it's not tuna.
I can't believe it's not tuna.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
I have to eat it. I keep eating it.
I wouldn't know.
So dinner is just this huge bowl of a bunch of veggies. So there's spinach and avocado down on the bottom, and then zucchini over here. Can you see it? And then broccoli, chickpeas, brown rice, white rice, because I just ate the rest of whatever was there, and then more avocado and cucumber. And I'm gonna sprinkle this on top. Very liberally. Wow, almost too liberally. Well then. I'm also going to eat it with seaweed, like little seaweed wraps.
You didn't put that on the sushi.
Oh, I totally forgot, actually. So sorry. Alright, so basically dinner was just a bunch of all that good stuff, all the veggies. Rice and chickpeas, and then after that I had my typical dessert of the smoothie bowl, I guess you want to call it, but it was a scoop of protein powder with banana, and then I had some berries and a shit ton of granola. Wait, let me see the jar. How much did I eat today? I mean, I only ate probably a cup and a half worth of granola, which I'm kind of disappointed about. Earlier today, I choked on one of the small millet parts, so maybe that's why I didn't want to eat as much of it. I just like breathed it in, then I couldn't talk for a long time. Sorry, Mom, I'm in your way. And then I had a couple chocolate chips because always end your day with chocolate. And then now I don't exactly know what I'm going to do, but my cousins were over and my brother decided to give everybody what he had served at the Veg Fest, Long Beach Veg Fest, everyone, and they freaking loved it. It's this smoked tofu, and my dad tried it and he was like, that's meat, but it wasn't meat. I'm just so proud of my brother, and he has a lot of big plans for califuze, so please stay tuned, and I hope that you guys will be able to taste his stuff eventually sometime in your life, because really there's big plans for it. I think I'm just gonna end this video here. You guys have seen enough. Oh, but later, sorry, I keep going all over the place. Later tonight before I sleep, I'm going to have some of this magnesium drink because it's really helped the quality of my sleep, helps me relax, calm down, and it's just a nightly ritual that I've created for myself that goes along with the waking up early thing and being a morning person. Just have nightly rituals. So I drink this before I go to sleep. I don't know if it actually makes me tired or if it's the fact that my body knows or my mind knows that, okay, this is what she drinks before she goes to sleep, time to shut down. But that's basically what I do. So this is Natural Calm Magnesium, and it's lemon flavored. I don't really recommend this flavor in general. I wanted to taste it, but regrets. I would suggest the raspberry lemon or the cherry flavor. That one's really good. Okay, that's enough talking for today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, noon, day, or night wherever you are, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. Okay, bye.